Hi, my name is Tim Abello, and I'm the owner of Abello's Roofing. And I just wanted to say thanks a bunch for watching this informational video about Abello's. You know, our sole purpose is to educate you and help you understand what we're all about. And we know that you could pick from over 100 different roofing companies here in the Springs, and a lot of them are good. And we never want to take your time or your business for granted, ever. And so our whole goal is to make you a satisfied customer, not just satisfied, but a raving fan. And we want to make you one of those who can't help but refer your friends and family to us. So again, thanks for your time.
Tonight, on the bright side, we get to tell you about one of the good guys.
Earlier in this newscast, we brought you the story, our investigation about a roofing company accused of ripping off dozens of homeowners in El Paso County. Now KKTV News anchor Betty Sexton shows us who has stepped in to help.
For months now, our 11 Call for Action team has been investigating claims against the company Green Life Exteriors and its owner, Bill Bowen, who's accused of being paid for new roofs, taking the money, but then never doing the work. He's allegedly left scores of homeowners across El Paso County in the lurch. Bowen reportedly took their insurance money, and they're still without a new roof today.
I still need a roof. I got nothing.
After hearing all of this, Abello Roofing called me asking to help Bowen's customers.
It was just a great opportunity to just give back to the community.
Today, Terry Roney, who paid Bowen $2,300 and says she received absolutely nothing, got a new roof for free, thanks to Tim Abello and his crew.
If we could change the way Colorado Springs feels about roofing companies, just one roof at a time, then it's worth doing that.
Now Tim's reaching out to all of those who claim to have been scammed by Green Life Exteriors, hoping to help erase what he believes is a smear against the roofing industry. Betty Sexton, 11 Call for Action.
All of the following interviews were freely submitted by raving fans of Abello's Roofing.
I'm Lee Guthrie, and I just recently retired as a building inspector. And during my inspection days, I inspected many roofs of Abello's Roofing, and they usually passed on the first inspection, which is very unusual given the number of roofing contractors after a major hailstorm. So I contacted them to give me an estimate. They were 1 day in, 1 day out, cleaned up beautifully, and if you've ever had a roof done, you know there's a lot of scraps, nails, and debris left around. They didn't leave any of that behind. There wasn't one nail, one scrap of roof that I found on my lawn, driveway, or in my flower beds. So I can certainly recommend Abello's Roofing to you if you need a new roof.
Good morning, I'm Ruth with Haley Realty. I am the association manager for Courtside Townhomes. I am very happy that the board of directors chose Abello's Roofing to do their roofing project due to a major hailstorm that came through this area. Abello's inside auditors worked with the insurance company and was able to get a substantial increase in the claims. They did a quality job. They were able to complete the project of the townhomes within 3 weeks' time. There always was a qualified supervisor on the project. They did daily cleanup, and one of the things that an association manager looks at is that if I don't get complaints from my homeowners, and I'm happy to say that there were no complaints. Their service was outstanding, and I would definitely use them again.
My name is Darla Peakey. I'm an agent with Farmers Insurance, and I've known the Abello organization for a couple of years now. I do refer my clients to them for roof repairs. Several reasons that I do that is Abello's is a home-based roofing company right here in Colorado Springs, so they really know the culture of Colorado Springs. And not to mention that they help me provide great customer service to my clients. So it's one thing that I really like about Abello's. Also, they know the industry, they know the claims process, and it just makes the experience for my customers that much better. So that's why I use Abello's.
My name is Terry Cope. I'm an independent insurance agent. When my clients call with a problem, for instance a hailstorm that's beat up their roof, I like to be able to help them with their problem and refer them to clients or roofers or independent businessmen that I trust and that I know and that I like, because I know they will take care of my client the same way that they take care of me. I always refer Phil and Abello's Roofing because I know if there's not any claim needed, They'll be honest with my client and not try to sell them something they don't need. Abello's Roofing takes care of my clients like they've taken care of me.
Well, the great thing about Abello's Roofing is from start to finish, they really made the new roof process pretty much painless. I mean, they handled the coordinating with my insurance company, the scheduling, the delivery of all the products. All in all, besides the fact that I came home one day and there was a brand new different colored roof on my house, I didn't know they were even here. Very clean. One of the great things that I liked about working with them is through the entire process, if I had questions, they were there to answer. They worked great. My wife and I wanted to schedule a time when our dogs weren't home, and they worked with us on that so that we didn't have dogs howling at roofers all day long and really ticking off the neighbors. But very clean process, great organization. Abello's Roofing really went the extra mile for me.
We got hit by the hailstorm, and they were out 2 days after the storm. As soon as I called them, they were climbing around on the roof. They got everything submitted to the insurance company very, very quickly. It was so great working with Abello's that I actually had neighbors coming by and asking for their business cards. It was incredible.
What do people like most about doing business with Abello's Roofing?
You know, I think the thing that most people like about doing business with Abello's Roofing is probably the fact that we're locally family owned and operated, and a lot of people say that, but in our case it really is true. My brother is actually our sales manager, my sister-in-law is our office manager, my oldest daughter is our ordering specialist, my next to oldest daughter is our receptionist, and my son heads up our quality control team, and even my mom heads up our customer retention department. So we don't just say we're family owned and operated, we truly are family owned and operated.
We really go the extra mile with our quality control team.
You know, one of the other unique things about Abello's Roofing is I don't really know of any other roofing company that has a quality control team. Basically, their sole purpose is to be the last line of defense. Our crew obviously does your roof and does a great job at it, and they clean up really well, but just to make sure, we have a quality control team that comes out after them to make sure that your yard and your surrounding area is free of nails and debris left over from the roofing process. And we think that's going the extra mile.
Our crew supervisor really assures you have a quality roof.
So another great thing about using Abello's Roofing that you benefit from is we have an executive supervisor. Most companies do not have a supervisor who is actually overseeing the crew. We have a supervisor, as I said, that oversees the crew. He has years and years of experience, and he makes sure that they put the roof on up to the Abello standard, because when it comes down to putting a roof on, we don't want it just to be a good roof. We want it to be a great roof. And it's not okay if it's just good. We want it to be great, because it's not just our business name that's at risk, but it's actually our entire family name, and that actually means something to us.
Locally owned, family operated, the good guys, Abello's Roofing.